welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. For those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. I'm grateful. Okay, so today I am going to be sharing with you all some information concerning length retention. So some people often will ask me how I got my hair to grow, and there were some things that I needed to implement into my hair care routine, and all of that have contributed to where my hair is right now. And that is to say that there is no linear method as to getting your hair to be long. You know, there's no specific special product, or there's just no like specific one way. Like 2010 and the years prior, my hair was the same length. I mean, you know, it was the same length, and it was probably like right here, as far as I can remember. I wasn't really good to my hair either. I didn't know how to take care of it. I didn't know what to put in it. Wash day was like brutal. I hated washing my hair. I really did. And then the Lord, in His gracious way, allowed me to be exposed to the natural hair community online. And I just remember discovering the natural hair community and just being so excited and so inspired by women that had hair like mine, and they were taking care of it themselves, and they were doing all these different awesome styles. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was so excited, because up until that time, my mom had always done my hair, and I was fully convinced that my mom was the only person that can control my hair because I'd always had very dense hair and I didn't know how to take care of it myself. And so, but then when I found out about this awesome community online, you know, I was just so excited. And so I started to do a lot of research. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I read a lot of blogs. I learned so much. And then with what I learned, I began to actually apply it to my own hair care journey. And for the first time, I actually took charge of my own hair, and I started doing a lot of experimentation and just a lot of different things. And so I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I needed to stop doing and the things that I needed to start doing in order for me to actually see changes in my hair, which I did. And so first and foremost, I stopped washing my hair in its entirety. So back then, I used to, like I said, I had always had very dense hair. And so I used to just wash my hair all at once. And first of all, it wouldn't really get clean because it's just so much all at once, you know? It was just too much to handle. But for me, I hated washing my hair so much that I just wanted to get it over with, you know? And so that I stopped doing completely. I actually started to wash my hair in sections. So at the time, I used to wash my hair in four. So I would part my hair down the middle and then part it in two. So I would have like 4 different sections. But over time, I have stopped washing my hair in 4s, and now I just wash my hair in half, which I shared in my washing style video. And so I needed to stop washing my hair in its entirety and then start washing in sections, and I started to actually see improvements. The second thing I stopped doing is combing on dry hair. So back then, when I would wash my hair, I would rinse out the shampoo, and I would let my hair dry, like just air dry. And first of all, when I'm shampooing the hair, you know, I go in there and I'm trying to, you know, get the scalp to be clean. And of course I'm using my nails and I'm so rough. And of course my hair gets really tangled. So now think about tangled hair that's dry and then putting a comb on top of that. Ouch. It was the most painful experience of my life. It was just so painful. And so I totally abandoned that. And then I started to detangle in sections with conditioner in my hair. So, and at the time, I didn't care so much for conditioner. Number one, I didn't even know why I needed to use conditioner. Like my mom would tell me that I need to use conditioner, and I'm just like, why? Like why elongate this washing process, this painful washing process, you know? And so I wouldn't use conditioner. But I stopped doing that. I started actually applying conditioner to enable me to comb out my hair, and I started noticing that applying conditioner to the hair prior to combing it really helped to get rid of the tangles, and you know, it really helped me to comb out my hair because it would soften the hair, and the conditioner gives the hair this slip, you know, this slippery effect, so that the comb kind of is able to easily glide through the hair. The conditioner actually restores moisture and some good qualities back to your hair after you have shampooed it. And so yeah, I started doing that, and I definitely started, my hair it started changing, okay? The other thing also is that I started to deep condition my hair. So all I did almost at like every wash day was that I would, after I had detangled my hair, I would just apply some oil in my hair. And at the time, I explored a lot of different oils, but ultimately I stayed with coconut oil. And coconut oil has a really good property of really getting into the strands of your hair. And so I would just apply that. Sometimes I would mix the coconut oil with my conditioner before I apply it to my hair. And I would just keep it on for like however long, 30 minutes or so, with the plastic cap. And I did that at every wash. And I started noticing something really unique for the first time. So there's something called elasticity, okay? And that is when you're able to pull on your hair and then it bounces back. So like if you pull on your hair and it bounces back, that means that your hair is healthy. And I started to see that when I began to deep condition my hair with just conditioner and oils. I stopped not washing my hair for a long time. So because the washing process was so painful, I hated washing my hair. But then I started to actually create a routine. So I started washing my hair like once every 2 weeks, you know? And so in that way, I was prioritizing my hair. I was incorporating my hair into my daily routine or into my weekly routine, my monthly routine. I wasn't just abandoning my hair, you know? And so that really began to really help. And ultimately, the hair really likes consistency, you know? The hair needs to be able to know that it is being taken care of. And the other thing I also started doing was that I totally abandoned combing my hair dry. I do not put a comb on my hair when it is dry. That just is a recipe for breakage. So if you are combing your hair while it's dry, I would strongly encourage you to like stop doing that. That was one of the things that I cold turkey stopped doing, because all you're doing is just ripping out your hair. If you need to comb your hair, just apply some water to the hair and apply some oil and some cream, or even if let's say you're about to wash your hair and you just feel like combing it before washing, apply water to the hair and apply conditioner and then just comb it that way. But please avoid combing on dry hair. I learned how to moisturize my hair. So there is this method out there, and it's called the LOC method. It's LOC, and the L stands for liquid, and liquid is water, and the O stands for oil, and the C stands for cream. And so this is, you know, as I learn this, I apply this to my own hair care. And so if you watch my wash and style video, that's the method that I pretty much use to moisturize my hair. And so whenever I wash my hair, I already have water in my hair. So I just go in and I apply my oil, and what the oil does is that it locks in the moisture. So water is moisture. So think of your hair as like a plant. Your hair needs water to thrive. So the oil, when you apply oil on top of your hair that is wet with water, that oil acts as a barrier and it sort of seals in that moisture into your hair. And then the cream serves as like a closure. okay? It serves as a closure, and it really locks everything in. And it actually reminds me of a Bible verse. There's a scripture that says, we are hid with Christ in God. So I am hid with Christ in God. So I am like the liquid. Christ is the oil that covers me as a barrier, and God is the cream that serves as a closure. And so we're all encapsulated together. And so isn't that so beautiful? Okay. Another thing that I actually started to do as well is invest in protective styling. So like right now I have a style, and as you can see, the ends of my hair are tucked away. And this has been, like, I believe, one of the greatest contributors to my hair care journey, because it really, the ends of the hair are the oldest parts of your hair, and because it's the oldest part, it needs a lot more attention. We need to give it a lot more cream, a lot more oil, just because it needs to be strong enough so that it is able to withstand the hair that's growing from the roots, so that it enables the hair to actually be elongated. And so one of the ways to really ensure that that happens is to invest in protective styling, where you tuck the ends of your hair away for certain periods of time. For me, these types of styles are just the types of styles that I do about 98% of the time. And this is because, well, first of all, I like it, and second of all, it benefits me, right? Because it helps my hair to be elongated. And I also think that it just makes the woman look really elegant. And so, yeah, I mean, these are the tips that I really have to share with you. And I sincerely pray that they are a blessing, and that you can also incorporate it into your own hair care and try them out, you know, just try it out, you never know. So I will talk to you later. Again, ladies, definitely prioritize your hair. Embrace the hair that God has given you. You know, take time to take care of your hair and listen to your hair, you know, listen to your hair. Well, I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.